Everyone's watching the RV, but Iraq's banks changed first. What if the most important development for the Iraqi dinar isn't the RV everyone keeps talking about? What if the real story is already happening, but inside Iraq's banking system? Quietly, step by step, away from headlines and speculation? Because while many investors continue focusing on exchange rate rumors, rate predictions, and online speculation, something far more foundational may already be underway. A shift in banking structure, a modernization of financial systems, and a gradual alignment with international banking standards. But here's the question that matters. Could these banking changes actually matter more than any short-term currency movement? And if so, why is almost everyone still focused on the RV narrative? Stay with us because what you'll hear in today's analysis may challenge the way you've been viewing Iraq's financial future. Welcome back to Global Currency Watch, your source for Iraqi dinar updates, currency analysis, and global financial developments. In today's video, we're breaking down a topic that often gets overlooked in the noise of online speculation: Iraq's banking system transformation and why some analysts believe it may be one of the most important long-term developments for the country's financial future. We'll look at what changes are being discussed within Iraq's banking sector, why financial infrastructure matters more than headlines, how global banking integration plays a role, and why many investors may be focusing on the wrong timeline. Let's break it down step by step. Section 1. The shift everyone is talking about and what they miss. Most investors are focused on one idea: the possibility of a rapid currency change or RV event. But according to available financial reporting and central banking discussions, Iraq's financial system has been undergoing gradual modernization efforts for years. This includes improvements in banking compliance systems, digital transaction infrastructure, international settlement mechanisms, anti-money laundering frameworks. But here's where it becomes interesting. These types of changes are not visible in daily exchange rate discussions, and that creates a gap between perception and reality. But that's only part of the story. Why banking infrastructure comes first? Historically, no country significantly changes its currency positioning without first stabilizing its banking system. That's because modern currencies depend on trust in financial institutions, transparent banking operations, international connectivity, regulatory compliance. Without these foundations, large-scale financial transitions become extremely difficult. So when analysts look at Iraq today, they often ask, is the banking system becoming strong enough to support broader financial changes in the future? However, the timing and outcome remain uncertain. What has actually changed? Based on public financial reports and statements from banking authorities, Iraq has been working on expanding electronic payment systems, increasing bank digitization, improving foreign transaction capabilities, strengthening oversight frameworks. Here's where things become even more interesting. These developments suggest a long-term structural shift, not an overnight change. But what does that mean for investors? It may indicate progress, but not predictability. And that difference is critical. Why expectations often clash with reality. Many investors expect fast-moving outcomes based on currency rumors or online discussions. But financial systems rarely operate that way. Instead, reforms tend to move in phases. 1. Infrastructure development. 2. Regulatory alignment. 3. Banking modernization. 4. International integration. Each step can take months or years. What happened next has caught many observers by surprise. Progress often continues quietly, even when public attention fades. 4. Deep analysis. Let's step back and look at the bigger picture. What could Iraq's banking development actually mean? Best case scenario. Some analysts suggest that continued banking modernization could eventually improve foreign investment confidence, financial system transparency, international banking relationships. However, this does not guarantee currency changes. Moderate scenario. The more realistic view. Gradual improvement in banking operations. Slow integration with global systems. Long-term economic stabilization. This is the most widely observed path in emerging financial systems. Conservative scenario. It is also possible that reforms take longer than expected. External economic factors slow progress. Banking modernization remains uneven across sectors. This scenario is important because it highlights uncertainty. Market perspective. From a market standpoint, exchange rates remain influenced by multiple macroeconomic factors. Banking reforms alone do not determine currency value. Investor sentiment often reacts faster than actual financial infrastructure changes. So while progress may be occurring, outcomes are never guaranteed. This is not financial advice. Common investor mistakes. Let's talk about something critical. Many investors in the currency space often make similar mistakes. 1. Following rumors instead of official data. Unverified claims can spread quickly online. 2. Expecting fast results from long-term reforms. Banking systems take time to evolve. 3. Confusing speculation with policy. Not every discussion online reflects official economic direction. 4. Ignoring macroeconomic reality. Currencies are influenced by trade, inflation, reserves, and global markets. 5. Emotional investing. Hope-based decisions often lead to unrealistic expectations. The key takeaway? Understanding context is more important than chasing predictions. Big takeaways. Let's bring everything together. Iraq's banking system is gradually evolving. Financial infrastructure is a critical foundation for any economy. Progress exists, but outcomes remain uncertain. Market expectations often move faster than real reforms. Long-term analysis matters more than short-term speculation. The most important question isn't, when will something happen? It is, what is actually being built underneath the financial system? And that remains the real focus for analysts watching Iraq. So now the question goes to you. Do you believe Iraq's banking reforms are a sign of long-term financial transformation? Or are investors placing too much focus on short-term expectations? What do you think happens next for the Iraqi dinar? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy in-depth Iraqi dinar updates, currency analysis, and global financial news, make sure to subscribe to Global Currency. Watch and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.